Hello, hello. How you doing? All right. So glad to check in today with you. Yeah, it's a great thing. This is the holiday season. Yeah. So I want to say first of all, the showcase is done by children, and out of scraps, trash, things you would normally throw away. And we do this every year. We've been doing it for 100 years. And the theme is Jesu Bambino, which is in Spanish, for all you do. Thank you for all you do. And then the little characters are made out of just scraps like reflectors and old flowers and pieces of paper, styrofoam, all kinds of stuff, whatever we could find in our, I think it's called a tinker box, where you just go through and have all the kinds of stuff that you can use. So that's fun, and we do that every year. So that's what's up there today, the children's art of the Holy Family. Yes. So the title today is called What is Holy? And so this script comes from Leviticus and Peter 1. There's a lot talking about in there about that. And the last share that we experienced together was we were talking about don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of all the negative, horrible, immoral things that are going on, and keep our focus on God. Keep our focus on God and the sacrifice that his son made, that he made with his son for us so that we could be better. And then if we screw it up, we mess up, take it to God in prayer and ask for forgiveness, and we get a chance to start fresh again. And so the main thing is just to stay focused on God, and God is love, right? God is love. So stay focused on that and stand with God, because God keeps us peaceful, because love keeps us peaceful. When we're wrapped up in love and we experience it and share it and give it, it gives us a settled feeling, and we just don't have a lot of distractions because we're so wrapped up in love. And so then what happens is we invite holiness into our being, you know? And but then, like, that was the heading for today that God put upon my heart, because I was asking God, what should we head this share about? And he said, well, why don't you talk about holiness? So the question is, what is holy? And so holiness is like being special. When you have holiness, you're special and you're set apart and you're very unique, and you're not really involved in a lot of worldly things that are wrong. You're trying to go with rightness, and you try to live a pure life that, making good choices. It's like we're not gonna get so drunk that we're gonna not be able to go to work the next day, and we miss our job, which we're responsible for, or we're not gonna get mad at somebody and beat them up. That's a poor choice, and you end up in jail, So we want to make good choices to be holy, and being holy grows us. It grows us to be better people, when we invite holiness into our being. And the holiness, what comes from or is emitted from this holiness is kindness, and so and kindness is like you're very generous, and you listen to people when they have problems and things that they need to talk about. You listen, and you're very friendly, and you are considerate of other people. You don't say rude things to them, even when they might deserve it, you feel. But sin is sin. So, we do wrong stuff. So we're not going to put other people down for that. So this is all about holiness and what it looks like. And also helping other people and not really expecting anything in return. Not expecting them to give us something because we gave them something. We listen to them, so they better listen to us. Or we gave them a piece of clothing that we didn't need anymore that they could use, and now we're expecting them to give us something back. No, it's not like that. You just give from your heart, and that tells you what kindness comes from the holiness. That's one of the qualities. One of the hugest qualities is the kindness. An everyday story for me is there's a man that came here to bring a delivery, and so he was so worn out and tired, and he came on a day that was not a regular day, a day where people are usually resting. And he came, and so I gave him a kindness gift of some healthy treats, and he was just so taken. He hardly wanted to take it. He just felt so guilty. He said, because here you are giving me something, and I'm just so touched because I can't give you anything. And I said, look, man, the fact that you are out doing what you're doing, and making these deliveries on this cold, rainy day, the fact that you are doing that, I appreciate that. So you want to say thank you, thank God, for shining a light on you and your good works, you know. And so he said thank you so much. He was so appreciative. And so let's try to be more holy and be kind and do kind things for people. And so so basically the tidbit that comes from this is believe in love, which is love is God, and let's eat healthy. Let's stretch and exercise and help other people and try to be holy, you know? Tidbits from the Love Note. So glad I got a chance to share with you. We'll talk again soon. I hope I get again this week. And you are loved. All righty. We love you. All right. Bye bye.